It's a war of ideas, a clash of two generations, and a fight for the very soul of Gotham City. Let's start with Bruce Wayne Batman, a man forever defined by the trauma of his childhood, the loss of his parents in Crime Alley. Batman believes that Gotham is a sick patient, and he is the surgeon. His methods are precise, absolute, and unforgiving. He sees the city's corruption, its inherent weakness, and concludes that it cannot be saved by compassion alone. Then there's Dick Grayson, the first Robin, now Nightwing. Raised in the shadow of the Bat, Dick learned everything Bruce could teach him about combat, tactics, and discipline. But where Bruce saw only darkness, Dick found light. He saw potential. He witnessed the same crime and decay as his mentor, but his conclusion was radically different. Dick believes in hope, in trust, and in collaboration. He believes that true, lasting change doesn't come from a single figure imposing his will upon a city, but from inspiring its people to stand up for themselves. Their philosophical split wasn't a single event. It was a slow divergence, born from Dick's realization that a city saved by fear is not saved at all, just imprisoned. He fights like a force of nature, unwavering and relentless. He embodies control. He counters not with brute force, but with agility, improvisation, and a deep understanding of his opponent. He represents adaptation and empathy. He's not just trying to win the fight. He's trying to prove a point that restraint is a weapon, that compassion is a strength, and that there's a line you must never cross. He fights with the belief that inspiring hope is just as critical as instilling fear. He saw firsthand how Batman's methods could break people, and he vowed to find a better way. In the heat of their battle, you see the core of who they are. Batman's unwavering focus, his belief that he alone must bear the burden of Gotham's survival. He sees compromise as weakness, because in his world, a single mistake can cost innocent lives. From his perspective, Dick's idealism is naive, a dangerous luxury that Gotham cannot afford. It's about what they become in the process. If Gotham's protectors become figures of pure terror, no different from the criminals they hunt, then what have they truly saved? Nightwing argues that the goal isn't just to make people afraid to do wrong, but to inspire them to do right. He wants to build a city that trusts its heroes, not just fears them. Is it better to be an unyielding wall that stops all threats through absolute control? Or is it better to be a guiding light that empowers others to find their own strength? The tragedy is that both are right. Batman's methods have saved countless lives in moments of crisis. His grim determination is often the only thing standing between Gotham and total annihilation. But Nightwing's approach builds something more sustainable. Ultimately, the war for Gotham isn't just fought on its streets against villains like the Joker or Penguin. It's fought in the hearts of its protectors. It's the constant struggle between control and trust, fear and hope. Batman's path is one of lonely sacrifice, believing he must be the sole pillar holding up the city. Nightwing's path is one of shared responsibility, believing that many hands make light work, even in the darkest of cities. The clash between Batman and Nightwing isn't about who is the better fighter. It's about which future Gotham deserves, a future dictated by a shadow or one illuminated by a beacon of hope. Their conflict ends not with a victory, but with a tense, fragile understanding. They must find a way to fight together, to merge their philosophies, because the city needs both. It needs the unwavering discipline of Batman and the inspiring compassion of Night. The true battle is eternal, a constant balancing act between darkness and light, because even the deepest shadows need a glimmer of hope to give them meaning. If you believe that true strength lies not just in control, but in the courage to trust and inspire, then subscribe for more deep dives into the heart of our favorite heroes. Thanks for watching.